and I'm Patric Cunnane still, and in the second half, or second set, I'm going to be reading a couple of parts from my last collection, Looking for Eden, which, as I've told you earlier, is available in a super saver offer this afternoon, alongside my current collection, The Ghost of Franz Kafka. So, this first poem is about an uncle of mine who didn't survive childhood, and both me and my brother are named after Patrick and Kevin, two uncles who didn't live through childhood, which was, infant mortality was quite common in that generation in Ireland. So this one's called The Lost Child. I was named after a dead child, born in the long ago west of Ireland, in the mountainous land where soft rain washes pebbles to sea, where the Atlantic holds hands with the Holy Ghost. There are no images from that time of the infant gurgling in his mother's arms, gazing up at his father, cradled in their love and the landscape. No images of that treasured child that never grew to meet his nephew, to learn his 10 times table, to read and write, make crayons dance, to take turkeys and butter to market, to raise a pint in Calorans, to set out from tub of curry into the world. God bless you, Patrick. I wear your name with pride. I hope I am living enough for the both of us. When I get to heaven, take me to one side. Tell me the dreams I should have realized, the world I should have built in your honor, fair enough for a blessed infant to grow and have children of his own. You live in my heart, Patrick. I leave the door ajar so you can step inside for warmth, and we can raise a glass to twin souls in a holy communion across the years. This is a poem, it's called The Pregnant Girl, and it's about that period in your life when you're young and you start work. And being young, you've probably got a shit job. And the only consolation is there's other young people in the workplace, and eventually you fancy one of them. So this is The Pregnant Girl. We were young in jobs we didn't care for, pushing pens for a mail order catalogue. Being young cancelled the distraction of work. Sparks and electricity flew across the office. The taut chain of attraction commanded the airwaves between us. I took her to the pub one lunchtime. There the agony unfolded. She was pregnant, already committed. I wanted to take her right there. I knew she felt the same. We gazed bleakly at our beers. She offered me a roll-up. Sun streamed through Victorian windows, illuminating dust on shelves and sills. She smiled ruefully, bony fingers tense with the conflicts in her life. She bit her lip until a corner paled against the plush, sweet redness of the rest. We should go back, she said. How different things might have been. I could have said, dump the boyfriend, I'll father your baby, but I didn't. I left the moment to recede. I left the past right there. This is a poem inspired by reading a book called The End of Ice, and what happens when the permafrost finally defrosts. So, ice. You're going to make us lonesome when you go, scared and warmer than we want. Penguins, seals and polar bears go first, left without a rink. Won't be long before your water. We can't splash our way out, as waves sweep everything away and we swim over chimney tops. Breasting shoals of cartons, escape from old MacDonald. We can't rattle you in our scotch, pat peas and TV dinners in your embrace. A million distractions kept us sleepwalking through the years, deaf to the sound of you cracking up. Too late now for our tears. Should say, by the way, after from that poem onwards, they're all new poems. You'll have to wait for another collection to come out to get that one. So I was in a Oxfam bookshop and I bought this delicious box of Palestinian dates, and This is stone for a heart. Eating a Palestinian date, wondering how much suffering should one people endure, taking comfort in knowing fruit grows amid devastation within an orchard that's not occupied. Can't compassion be shown for people whose life is restricted by checkpoints, walls, greed? Who can blame them if they stone captors whose hearts are stones, whose blood does not reach their brains? I remove the stone from my date, hold it to the light. Nowhere do I see the word hate. Great piece of design here. This is the wrapper of a bar of Fry's chocolate cream. And I was in a shop not long ago and I came across Fry's chocolate cream and I thought it had disappeared years ago. So I bought one, and I have to tell you, and I'm not being paid to say this, but it is as delicious as ever. So there it is. I'm not going to be rushing out to get one afterwards, but you just buy them in a newsagent. Yes, plenty of suppliers. If not, I'll sell you some from my own personal supply. Anyway, finding the Fry's chocolate cream reminded me that my brother-in-law once bought his sister a bar of Fry's chocolate cream for her birthday. Nothing else, just that. So this is chocolate cream. For her birthday, he gave his sister Fry's chocolate cream, a taste of childhood wrapped in blue and silver foil. 5 bites, treats for several mice or one hungry woman. Why didn't you wrap it, she said. It's already wrapped, he said. It was the last one in the shop. It may have been the last one in the world, she thought, believing Fry's chocolate cream had its day before her childhood ended. Most presents fade from memory, but she would never forget her brother giving her Fry's chocolate cream for her birthday. It was an unusual present, if you could call it a present, and she didn't, as she'd once received a diamond necklace, a trotting unicorn, and high tea in a castle from an imaginary prince who had the grace to love her and not be pushy. The tea included many treats, sweet and otherwise, none of it made in Birmingham by workers in white coats and hairnets. Imaginary princes had style. You keep your chocolate cream, she told her brother. Fry it for all I care. And this is my last poem this afternoon. We've had the great big bloated orange monster over here. So this is about the America that didn't need making great again. This is the America that didn't need making great again, with its open spaces, hungry hearts, bracing optimism. This is the America that welcomed the world, that fueled art and poetry, music and expression. This is the America that accepted its past, knew that good guys don't need white hats. This is the America of Ginsberg and Kerouac, Martin and Angela, Plath and Dylan, Aretha and Berry. This is the America of the Sioux, Cheyenne and Cherokee nations. This is the America I loved, boarding a Greyhound in Miami, disembarking in San Francisco, eggs and potatoes in New York, chilling with jazzers in Preservation Hall. This is the America that didn't need making great again, out on the road where moonlight shines on endless highways and the ghosts of buffaloes roam the plains.